What's going on, guys? So Disney has made some announcements as to what they're going to be releasing on Disney Plus Day this year. So that's going to be on September 8th. Not to be confused with like the Disney Investors Call. If you're not familiar with what Disney Plus Day is, it's essentially more of a marketing strategy. So they just call it Disney Plus Day, and they just kind of couple a lot of new releases and things that they're just making available on Disney Plus, which is not to be confused with again what was Disney Investors Day a couple years back, where they made all of these huge announcements about like new shows that are in development for Disney Plus and things like that. So if you're thinking of Disney Plus Day having a bunch of new and like things that are coming in the future, that's not what Disney Plus Day is, but it is like a day that they're using to debut a lot of new things on Disney Plus for that day in particular. And the interesting thing about this year is that it's happening on September 8th. And this is what they've dropped with the upcoming slate of Disney Plus Day releases. But if you're not familiar with September 8th, on September 9th, 10th, and 11th is actually when D23 is taking place. So again, if you're thinking that there's gonna be a lot of new, like, shows announced that are in development, all of that stuff's gonna be announced at D23, if anything, so which is again, interestingly, they're using the Disney Plus Day this year as kind of a preview hype event, if you will, for what's to come at D23. So, nevertheless, though, let's look at some of the things that they have announced that is going to drop in the Disney Plus Day, rather. And there's one thing in particular on here that I was not aware of that it was even in development, which is this Obi-Wan Kenobi documentary series, which they had dropped a trailer for on, so it's on YouTube. You can go watch that. I'm pretty excited about that as a Star Wars fan, obviously. And then I guess the other news is confirmation that there's Thor: Love and Thunder is coming to Disney Plus on September 8th as well. That coincides with the fourth episode of She-Hulk. Then we have some like Frozen sing-along stuff and just some other things that are going to be coming to Disney Plus on September 8th. So that's cool. And then I guess the other big thing here is that the Pinocchio live action series is also debuting on Disney Plus Day. So again, they kind of use this Disney Plus Day thing as really just a marketing tool to just say, hey, it's Disney Plus Day. And on Disney Plus Day, we're dropping all these things at once. Like all these things are premiering on the same day. They call it Disney Plus Day. So there's not going to be any like new announcements. At least there's not usually is. But for like shows that aren't done, it's just Disney Plus Day uses again marketing for a bunch of new releases on Disney Plus that day. So other than that, though, this is cool. I like the stuff that we've seen so far. Again, there's not a whole lot on here that I'm super interested in, other than obviously if you wanted to watch Thor: Love and Thunder, that's gonna be there again. Pinocchio, of course, but then this Obi-Wan documentary, I'm pretty excited about that. Even though the series wasn't, as good as it could have been. I really love documentaries and behind the scenes stuff, so that'll be fun. Other than that, though, we should get a lot more. I mean, they say there's going to be more stuff, so they may end up dropping a couple things throughout the week. If you just pay attention to their Twitter, that's where they drop this. So pay attention to their Twitter. If you don't, then you'll see if there's any new stuff that might be dropping on Disney Plus when the time comes for Disney Plus Day. Other than that, they should be streaming some events from the D23 Expo that is coming, obviously, again, on September 9th, 10th, and 11th. So if you want some actually new releases and things like that, just be sure to subscribe and, follow the channel because we do plan on covering everything that happens on Disney Plus, sorry, not Disney Plus Day, but on D23. So anything that they're going to be streaming live, like they're at 1 p.m., 4 p.m. Eastern time, they're supposed to be doing this is on the first day on September 9th. The Disney and Marvel Game Showcase is supposed to be streamed live, and they're going to be streaming a lot of other events. So if you stay tuned to the channel, we're going to cover all of that stuff here as well. So be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for all that stuff. We'll be going over that when it comes out. And then, yeah, like again, if you want more info on Disney Plus Day, go and subscribe to their, or not subscribe, but follow their Disney Plus Twitter, because that's what seems to be where they're announcing everything first. So, nevertheless, so again, these are all the releases that we got announced for Disney Plus Day so far, and then more to come on when D23 happens. So, other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Nothing crazy. So, just like and subscribe to all that stuff, and stay tuned for the channel for more coverage on D23 and everything when that time comes. So, other than that, I'll see you in the next video.